Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to review the DataCamp platform in details. As you can see from my YouTube channel that I reviewed the skill tracks and career tracks from DataCamp. Each track separately, I reviewed them in both languages, Arabic and English. I even reviewed DataCamp versus DataQuest, which are two best platforms to learn data science on the internet, but it was the Arabic version. So in this video I'm going to only review the DataCamp, and the next video I'm going to do the DataCamp versus DataQuest review platform in English, because I haven't done that and a lot of you were asking me to do that. So in this video, I'm going to only review the DataCamp platform in details. I've been using this platform for more than 6 years, and I have finished, let's say, I think 3 or 4 career tracks. And I mean, I've been with them for more than 6 years, and I know a lot of things about them, and I will tell you the things that I like and the things that I don't like, and it will be a very detailed review. And at the end of this review, you will know exactly if this platform is suitable for you or not. So let's start this video. So what is a DataCamp? Now, DataCamp is a platform that specializes in topics related to data, like data analysis, data engineering, data science, machine learning, deep learning, and all the related majors which are related to data. So it's an online platform, basically like it's an online school or an institute, or just like a place where you can find courses about data science, data analysis, and so on. So DataCamp is an online platform, okay? And the things that they teach is everything related to data. They started to add other stuff, and I will show you that in the second part of this video, where I'm gonna go to the website and I'll literally just go on each step and explain everything. So DataCamp was established in 2013, and until now they have more than 340 courses, and they're taught by top instructors in their field, college professors, people who work in big FAANG companies. It's amazing. You will see the instructor. You can even add them on LinkedIn, and you will see, and on each course you will see a small bio about that instructor, so you can later on go on LinkedIn and add them, and you can just be in contact with them. So that's the thing that I like about DataCamp, that it's not like a one or two person who's teaching. It's they have more than 250 instructors around the world. Some are the researchers, college professors, data scientists who are working in consultancy. You will see that when we go to the second part of this review. So let's go back. Let's go next, and let's start with the learning format. Now, we all know about Udemy, Coursera, which are basically rely on videos. But here I'm going to compare the DataCamp between a bootcamp, whether it was an online or offline bootcamp. But I'm going to compare DataCamp, which is 100% online, to online or an offline bootcamp. Now, DataCamp, it's 100% online. That's the thing that I like about DataCamp. That's 100% online. We have other bootcamps. We have an online bootcamp. We have an offline bootcamp. We have other online bootcamp like Springboard. This is Metis. And we have also an offline bootcamp, which are like General Assembly. And here in Saudi Arabia, we have other offline bootcamps, which are represented by our government. Here in DataCamp, we have something called self-pass, which means you're going to find some recorded videos and you go through it. And bootcamp is going to be 3 to 9 months, which means it depends on the bootcamp. I did attend bootcamp, which was completely online, but it was 3 months only. And the same bootcamp was also presented as an offline bootcamp. It was also 3 months. So here, self-paced, what I mean by self-paced, it means you can finish it the way you want it. It's not like you have only 3 months to finish it. I mean, in self-paced, the thing is that if you're a student or you're working in a company, you will have a limited time to allocate to study from DataCamp. You won't have that much time. I mean, especially if you're studying and working, so you're barely gonna find time to study from online, basically. So this is the best thing about DataCamp, that it's self-paced. Whenever you have time, morning, night, 1 hour, 2 hours in a day, in a week, you can just go and do it by yourself. Here in the boot camps, they allocate for you that from this day to this day, the boot camp is going to be like this, and it's specified. Okay, now here in DataCamp, you have from 4 hours courses to 88 hours career track. Now, usually one course will have 4 to 5 hour course. There might be some courses more than 5 hours, but most of the courses, and I'm going to show you that in the second part of this video, but mostly it's going to be from 4 to 5 hours per course. And career track is basically like a bundle. So we have a data science in our career track, which means if you want to become a data scientist and you want to learn data science using the R language, inside this career track, you will have, let's say, 40 courses, okay? And each course is going to be from 4 to 5 hours. You multiply that and you will get how many hours is going to be in the career track. So in the career track, we'll have bunch of courses. Let's say if it's you're learning data science in R, so obviously the first course you're going to learn in this bundle or in this track is going to be Introduction to R, and then Intermediate to R, and then Data Science Fundamentals, and then Machine Learning and R, and so on. So basically the career track, it's a bundle of a bunch of courses that's gonna teach you, and at the end you will be able to call yourself a data scientist in R, because they're going to teach you almost everything. It's not everything, but almost. You'll get in a level that you can understand and do your own project by yourself. So this is what I mean by 4 hour to 88 hours career track. Okay, the 4 hour is for one course, when 88 hours is for a career track. Here we have from 15 to 24 hours a week, which is exactly, it was most of the boot camps, especially the offline, they'll be extensive, which means you will learn, let's say, 6 to 8 hours in a day for 5 days a week, so you can finish it in 3 months. So what I mean by here, that it's like small chunks of information, you can easily digest it. Why in boot camps you have to like learn everything in a hurry. Now I don't say this by as a bad thing. Some people like to finish quickly to learn, but when I took a boot camp and I was learning 8 hours a day, the moment I went home, I was tired. I couldn't review it, what I learned, and by the next time or the next day I studied more 8 hours, and at the end of the week I barely had time to review everything I learned in the week. So if you are one of those people who like to learn quickly, and you can actually absorb this type of a lot of information like in 8 hours, probably an offline bootcamp is going to be perfect for you. If you're like me, you don't like to like stuff information and you want to learn at your own pace, step by step, no hurry, the DataCamp will be perfectly for you. What else do we have? We have something called career path. In the bootcamps, we have data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, and programmer, which is Python programmer, for example, or an R programmer. But in DataCamp, we have these career tracks: data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, and programmer, which is Python or R. And then we have machine learning scientist in R and in Python, and we have a statistician in R and in Python. There are more career tracks now than these are mentioned in this slide. I'll show you that in the website. But the thing that I'm telling you, that in DataCamp we have a lot of career tracks, and I'm going to tell you when you should choose a career track and when you should choose standalone courses. And we have something else called skill track, and I'm going to explain that in a bit. What else do we have? We have job guarantee. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. In DataCamp, there are some career services, which means they will help you to build your own resume, how to structure your projects and GitHub. And they do offer also something called okay, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically like a portfolio for you. It's kind of like a web app where they link your subscription and DataCamp to that platform, and it will show you. For example, they will show that this person, which is Fahad, my name, completed these type of courses. Let's say it was in machine learning in Python, and he knows these type of skills. Let's say I only know Python, I don't know R. So basically, when people come and look at my portfolio, they will see that this guy only knows Python, he is good at machine learning, and he did this type of projects, he took this type of courses, he has this type of skills. So it's like a LinkedIn profile, but only for data science. And I will show you that also in the next part, or the second part of this video, when we're going to go to the website and check everything there. We have something called access to data science talent. Yeah, this is the one it's called talent platform. And then there is a community which is especially for data scientists who took the certification. And in bootcamp, there are career service personal coaching. This is like a very good thing, a personal coaching. And when I took an offline course and I did my project, I got the feedback from the instructor. He checked my course and he checked the code I wrote, and he gave me a feedback, and we did a Zoom call. So this is a double plus that DataCamp doesn't have. There is a community, usually it's an offline community, which is very nice. You get to know the people there and so on. Now here we have the cost. DataCamp 350. Now it's actually, now this is the old price. The current price is $149. And right now, if you're watching the video on the same day it was uploaded, we are having a sale which is going to be $59 per year. So you pay $59 only, and you will get the entire thing that I explained for a year. Okay. Now it's telling me, you they're currently offering 78 off. It's actually 60 something, 65 or 69 off. The offline boot comes because they're offline, so they need to reserve some halls, exam halls, some PCs and stuff like this. So it's going to be very costly. That's the benefit of having an online bootcamp, that's at your own pace and it's very cheap. Okay. Now, what type of tracks do we have in DataCamp? We have something called career tracks, which basically are like job tracks, which is if you want to become a data analyst in R, you go to the data analyst career track. You want to become a data scientist and using Python, you go to the data science Python track. They have data analyst in Python, data analyst in R, data scientist in Python, data scientist in R, machine learning engineer in Python, machine learning engineer in R, statistician in R, statistician in Python. If you're, let's say you're a master's student or a PhD student and you want to learn statistics in R or statistics in Python, so basically they want to group all the courses related to statistics in the R language together in that track. Now they have something called a skills track. Now let's say you are a data scientist and you found out some way that your data cleaning skills are a little bit weak and you need to improve them. So you go to the DataCamp and you click on skill track, and they will tell you that we have data cleaning skill track, feature engineering skill track, model building skill track. This type, the skills that require you to become a data scientist. So let's say you are weak in data cleaning, you don't know how to remove duplicated values or deal with null values and stuff like this. So you go to the skill track in the data cleaning, and they will group all the courses that are related to, let's say, data cleaning in R and in Python, and they will give you some projects and skill assessment and so on. So it's very helpful. The skill track is a very, very nice addition to the career tracks, and they have more than 14 skills track, and I'll show you that in the video, which is when you go to the website. Now we have something called DataCamp for the classroom. Now, the payment that I showed you, it was for individual people. Now, let's say you are a student, okay? And you would like to try DataCamp without paying any money. If you are a teacher or a college professor, you can go to the DataCamp for the classroom and choose create my first class, they will ask you to create an account, and then they will ask you to register to their website by using your educational email, which is going to be something, let's say if my name is Fahad, so it's going to be like Fahad at the university name u.edu. You know, this type of emails which is ends with edu, and if you are a college student or university student, you will have such an email like this. But you need to be an instructor, a college professor or lecturer or whatever, but you need to be an instructor. You need to have the email of educational email, and then they will ask you to which type of courses do you teach, if it's database and whatever. They usually going to ask a couple of questions to prove that you are actually a college professor. They will also ask you to send them some your portfolio website or your teacher website, because each college professor in university, they have their own page on their university. For example, my university is King Abdulaziz University, and the website is going to be like KAU, which is King Abdulaziz University.edu.sa. And then if I was a college professor, it's going to be /F Reda, which is Fahad Reda. So I will send them this link, which basically proves to them that this is my official page in that university. They will go there, they will see my image, they will see the courses that I teach, they will say my qualification, if I have master's and PhD and stuff like this. After they make sure that I am actually an instructor there, they will allow you to create your own account, and you can add as many as students you want. And the moment you're going to add your students, those students are going to have 6 months free access for the full platform. And actually, this is how I started. My professor was looking for a platform to study or to teach us data science, and I checked this and I told him that this and that, and he was like, okay, send me the link. I sent him the link, and he created the classroom, and he added me, and I had 6 free months full access to the platform. And after I finished, I was I really liked the platform, so I then created another account, my own personal account, not the educational account, and I started to use DataCamp by buying their subscription. And now they always going to have some sale, and if you want to know when they're gonna have their sale, you can always follow me on Twitter or on YouTube, but always follow me on Twitter, because on Twitter and on LinkedIn, I'll leave the link in the description below. Actually, there's going to be one link, which is top.link/the MIS. In that link, you will find all of my social accounts. So make sure to add me on Twitter, because I always, whenever there is a sale in DataCamp, I post there, and the sale is like 70%, 69%. So it's going to be very nice. So I would highly recommend you to try the platform. They do have a free account, and I'll show you how to do it. So again, why I'm telling you this, because if you are an instructor who's watching this video, you're a college professor, or you're someone who teaches at college and university, if you want to teach your students about data science, you can do it using the DataCamp for the classroom service. Now, the things that I like about DataCamp, first of all, they have something called an engaging platform. It's an interactive platform, which means there are a bunch of quizzes, tests, skill assessment. The platform itself, it's an engaging. You click and you drag and drop and so on. So that's the thing I like. It's not just you watch a video and then you click next, and then you type stuff and then you click next. No, even there is a built-in editor, so you don't have to install anything on your PC. So you can just go and write the code immediately on the browser, and you can just learn. The second thing is you can download the dataset from each course. Let's say you enrolled in a course called Statistics in Python. That's the course. And inside that course, the instructor is using a data set. And let's say you want to have a copy of data set, so whenever your instructor explains something, you would like to apply it at your own PC. So at the landing page of the course, on the right side, you will see the data sets are used in that course. You can just click on it and you download it. You can play with it. The courses are taught by experts. You'll see that the instructors, they're actually working in a big companies. They're researchers. They're like the top instructors in the world. We have something called a free plan. Now, why do I say a very good free plan? Literally every single course, the first chapter of every course is going to be available for free. So let's say they introduced a new course called Statistics in R, and you are interested to take this course, but you don't have a plan. I mean, you didn't buy any plan from DataCamp, and you want to know if this course is good as they say. Just create an account, a free one. You don't have to pay anything. Click on the course and you will have the entire first chapter for free. Videos, everything. You like it, buy it. You don't like it, ignore and go. Affordable price, they used to have a $300 per year, but now they changed that to make it $149 per year. That's without the sale, of course. And now they added something more in their plan, and I'm going to show you that after a few slides. But the affordable price, first of all, you have a free plan, which is a very good one. All the courses, only the first chapter from every course is available for free. If you are a student, I mean, most of the people that check my video or my YouTube channel, there are students. So if you're a student, you can go to the classroom DataCamp and get a 6 month free. I mean, 6 months, like, wow, you would able to finish maybe the entire track in 6 months if you plan really nice. So affordable price. And one other thing is tons of projects. They have projects inside the courses, and they have a standalone section called projects. We have something called unguided projects. We have something called guided projects. And unguided projects basically means there's a project, and inside that project you will find a video that guy is explaining that project. So it's literally like you have a private tutor beside you and explaining the project step by step. And the unguided one is exactly the same thing, but instead of video, it's going to be steps. That's amazing. And after you finish that project, you can download it and put it in your own GitHub. Diverse courses, they have tons of courses. Maybe the same courses available in Python and in R. There are data science in marketing, data science in finance, diverse courses. So you're going to really like that. I'm going to show you that. They even have some theoretical courses like machine learning for everyone, data science for everyone, machine learning in business, data science for business. You know, these type of courses which you should take them if you have no idea what data science is. Actually, if you don't have any idea what data science is, I'm going to put a link for my free course on Udemy, which is going to be helpful a lot to understand what data science is. So I'll put the link in the description below. It's a free course, 2-hour free course. I made that course for my students. When I give consultation, they were like, if is data science suitable for me? What I'm supposed to learn in data science? Does it need math? Does it need programming? All these type of questions that was asked by my students to me. I made that course to explain, to answer their questions in that course. We have educational account that I just explained to you, which is DataCamp for Classroom. They have also something called DataCamp for Business. If you are a business owner, you want to teach your employees about data science and data analysis, you can create a business plan and add your employees there. There is something called skill assessment. Let's say you've been learning R for a couple of months and you feel that your Python became a little bit rusty, so you can just go to the skill assessment section and click on Python fundamentals, and they will start asking you random questions and random small test about Python, so they can test if your skill in Python are still the same or they become rusty. And you know, skill assessment is very nice. If I mean, in data science everything is about skills. So skill assessment basically is going to tell you if you are good a Python programmer, a good R programmer, and so on. Certification for data scientists, just like there are certification from IBM, from Google. DataCamp, they introduced their own certification program. After you take it, you'll be a certified data scientist by DataCamp. And there is a community for data scientists for people who took the certification from them. So it's going to be community of certified data scientists. And the portfolio for recruiters, in your own profile, they will show your profile as a kind of like a LinkedIn profile, but it's only for data science. And they did start connecting with big companies. So if you live in US and UK, I think you can get and you can apply. I mean, you can just click on your portfolio and say I'm open for jobs, and they will start making your portfolio available for the recruiters, and they can immediately contact you. So this thing is very helpful, but you need to already finish a couple of career tracks and you have good skill assessment. So the recruiters, whenever they're going to check your portfolio, they'll be like, okay, this guy is perfect for this job. Okay, the thing that I didn't like about DataCamp, in every course we have 4 hours to 5 hours, and basically it's like from 4 to 5 chapters or sections. In each section we're going to have from 2 to 4 videos, and those videos are short videos. I mean, like the longest video is going to be like, say, 10 minutes. Now these 10 minutes videos, they don't teach stuff in details, because there are 10 minutes videos. They're going to just tell you that in this section you're going to learn this and this and that, and this is the thing that is described as the way it is, and then they immediately going to click on next and goes to the article, and you start learning. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Okay, just bear with me. Let me just finish these slides, and I'm gonna go to the website and we go in details everything. Okay, most of the course relies on articles. I am one of the people who like to learn from videos, just like Udemy, Coursera, like this. Now I wouldn't say DataCamp is bad, but they do use videos, but like 3 videos in one section or 4 videos in one section is very less. They don't have any job guarantee until now. Some bootcamps do offer job guarantee. I think there is one called iNeuron or OneNeuron, but there are some rules you need to follow in order for you to get the job guarantee. No one will check your code and give you a feedback. In Udacity, when I took a Nanodegree and data analysis, data analyst Nanodegrees, whenever I finish a project, someone is going to check my project and then he's going to give me his feedback. Same thing happened in an offline bootcamp, but here, no, you're on your own. Now let's talk about pricing, and please make sure that by the time I was recording this video and I took this screenshot, they were having a sale, because according to them, that 1 month is $12.49 instead of $4.99. And they have basic and premium and teams and enterprise. I only use these 2. I haven't used any of these 2. And make sure that these pricing are if you are paying yearly, not monthly. Okay, if you are paying yearly, so 1 month is going to be $4.99, but if you change this will probably going to increase, and I would recommend that you keep it yearly, because I mean, you don't, if you can afford it, just make it yearly. You'll have more discount. They have the basic, which is the limited access, the free one. As I mentioned, every first chapter from any course is free. selection of free courses. You can only choose 6 courses and have the first chapter for free. Free professional profile and job boarding access, and upgrade to earn certificate. Now you can upgrade, which means you go to the premium and teams to earn certificates. And the professional profile is the profile that I'm going to show you in the part 2 of this review. Okay, and now let's check the website, and probably I'm going to do that in another video because this video exceeded more than half an hour. So you check the next video, it will appear upside here. Okay, and you check that video where I'm going to explain the same stuff that I did here but on their website. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to buy the subscription, please buy from the link in the description below. You will find the sale immediately. If for some reason you couldn't get the sale, which is $59 per year, make sure that your account is a free account, not an educational account. If you have a free account and then an instructor added you as an educational account, for some reason that account will remain educational account and you won't see the sale. So I would highly recommend that you create a new account and then choose the link in the description below to buy the subscription, and hopefully it's going to be $59. If not, you can use VPN or contact DataCamp and tell them that that sale is not showing. But most of the people that I had chat with them, and they're having an issue that they can't find the sale. I mean, when they click on the link in the description below, it shows them it's 149 instead of 59. So the moment they made a new email, a new account, a free one, and they check the link, it was showing $59 per year. So go now and check the part 2 of this review. Okay, thank you and bye bye.